security details on yesterday's breach, but let's take a look quickly at more details from the political fallout. A complete list right now we have of the suspensions that have taken place from the Lok Sabha. This is a revised list. Earlier we told you about 5 Congress MPs. That number is now increased to 9. 9 Congress MPs, 2 from the DMK, 2 from the CPM and 1 from the CPI. So big INDIA hit that's happened here. My colleague Payal is with us right now. Payal was earlier telling us about Manikam Tagore and Kanimoi. Let's go over to her for more details about these MPs. Payal, over to you.
Toya, has been a day of suspensions as far as Lok Sabha is concerned, given the fact that earlier in the day the government brought in a motion to suspend 5 MPs from the Congress party, all members of the Lok Sabha. But now in the second round, where of course you heard about Kanimoi and of course Manikam Tagore being suspended, there are other MPs including P.R. Natarajan, Mr. M.D. Javed, V.K. Sridharan, S. Venkateshwaran, Benny Behnamam and K. Subramaniam among those MPs who've been suspended, which means that a total of 9 Congress MPs, including Manikam, Haibi and the others, and of course DMK's Kanimori and another MP has been suspended. CPM has 2 suspensions and CPI has 1 suspension, which means a total of 14 MPs have been suspended in today's day, and the government says that they've been requested by the Parliament Security and by the Speaker's office to take action against whoever is creating ruckus in the House. And probably the government is not going to stop here, is what they say, that if they get a complaint from the Lok Sabha Speaker's office essentially saying that these MPs are trying to create ruckus in the House, then you could see more suspensions happening tomorrow as well.
Payal, can I just ask you, just so our audiences have more context here, what is the largest number of suspensions the Lok Sabha has seen in a day? Just to understand if these are big numbers comparatively speaking.
It is going to be very difficult to say, because I remember a couple of years ago when Smitra Mahajan was in the chair, then she had suspended some Congress MPs for a few days, but not as long. But over the last few sessions, you've seen MPs from multiple parties being suspended for a large number of days. For example, Haibi Eden, Manikam Tagore have also faced suspensions in the past as well. But Derek O'Brien is another MP who is now currently in the Rajya Sabha, who faced suspension today, and he's been asked to withdraw from the House, which he's not really done, which has led to the adjournment of the House on 2 occasions. It's going to be important to see at 4 o'clock what really happens, because it's very simple that when an MP is asked to leave from the House, the MPs have to leave the House. If they do not leave from the House, since they are members of Parliament, nobody misbehaves with them, nobody throws them out. So once they come out of the House, they can't go back again. So, but these MPs are staying put. Some of these MPs are still in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha is what we're given to understand. They want to stay put for the day, but everybody's trying their patience as to how long can they be there. The moment you step out, even to use the washroom, etc., you'll be, once you're out of the House, you'll be out of the House for good, is what we have been told.
Okay, Payal, thank you for bringing us those details. Okay, we were focusing on the political fallout. Let's now bring you details from what actually took place. Yesterday, you'll remember, as we've been telling you since the start of the show, a major security breach took place in Parliament with 2 men making their way all the way almost up into the well. Now, in total, since yesterday, 7 people have been accused in this entire case. Remember, 2 entered inside the Parliament. 2 were believed to have been standing right outside. They also had the same gas-emitting, smoke-coloured explosives that the 2 people inside the Parliament did. So 2 people inside, 2 people outside. 1 person, apart from those 2, recording all of these proceedings from outside. That's Lalit Jha. Lalit Jha is still absconding. And 2 more people who were harbouring all of these people in Gurgaon. That takes the number up to 7. Now, we're going to bring you more details, but what are the details of the investigation so far? Police say that they've found books of revolutionaries like Bhagat Singh and Chandrasekhar Azad. All of these people, all of the 7, were connected reportedly by a Facebook group. They were part of a Bhagat Singh fan club. Police officials say the group possibly carried out a recce of the Parliament before the Wednesday Act. The attempt to seek a visitor pass through MP Pratap Sinha, that's also been on for 3 months, so it's not something that took place in a quick period of time. Now, the Ministry of Home Affairs, as we speak, has set up a larger inquiry panel. It's headed by the DG of the CRPF, Anish Dayal Singh. 8 security personnel since today morning have been suspended from the duty. Now, I do want to point out, these are the security personnel who, according to our reporters, were involved at the very ground level in the checking. So the checking that takes place when, as a visitor, you try to enter. But till now, as we speak, no higher level suspensions have taken place. Delhi Police Special Cell has taken over the entire investigation as we speak. We're going to be bringing you more details on the investigation and the kind of action and follow through that is taking place.